Hi everybody, so welcome back to our videos. Today we're doing another what I eat in a day because it's very highly requested.
It's actually New Year's Day today, so
yeah.
Happy New Year. We're at the beach today.
Yep.
And we're going to fast until lunchtime actually.
Yep.
Fasting is actually a really healthy thing to do, especially when you've been overindulging maybe and your digestive system's been getting a bit overworked perhaps.
Yep.
So when you fast from dinner
7.
one night through till lunch, it's generally around a 16 or 17 hour fast, which is all you really need to do. You don't need to do like the entire day if you don't want to or it feels like bad to you. So
yeah. So it kind of gives your cells a chance to clean themselves out. So they do this process that's called like autophagy. So you can look that up if you want to see what that's all about. But it basically clears all the junk out of your cells and allows things to run more efficiently. But yes, so
our first meal of the day is a little boring. I do have a coffee. I'll have a little coffee, which we make on the stove. So we just use like a ground organic coffee.
Yep.
And make like a little espresso shot with water or...
But yeah, coffee is okay to have while you're fasting because it doesn't have any calories in it. I know a lot of people get unhappy whenever you mention coffee, but to be honest, I just really enjoy it for like a morning ritual. You can have cream in your coffee as well.
Yep.
So that won't end your fast because it's a really high fat food, so it won't budge your body out of ketosis because you're in ketosis in the morning. Just going down to the beach. Did we mention that we were on holiday?
I think so.
So we've just come back from the beach and I'm about to eat some ice cream. So what we have is Koyo. So we've got this mango and lime one, which is by Koyo. Dairy free and it's not like the best for you, like it does have sugar in it, but it's organic and it's the holidays, so I don't really care. But yeah, we've got the mango one, it tastes amazing. So yeah. Another thing is that it's really expensive, but a Yeti walks through the background.
So we're just going to do a pretty easy lunch. We've just been on the beach this morning, so we're going to make a salad, but I'm feeling a bit like some sweet potato, so I'm going to make some sweet potato chips. So now I'm just going to line a baking tray. So just before we put them on the tray, I'm going to coat them in some coconut oil. So
if you're too lazy to do it in the bowl method, you can just chuck them on the tray and slather oil over the top, but if you want to get a good coating,
put about 2 tablespoons worth on that. Whack of salt. We're just using this iodized sea salt that we have
a lot of people are against iodized sea salt as well, but to be honest, we don't get enough iodine though unless you're eating like seaweeds and stuff.
Well, normally at home I just have the Himalayan salt, but I kind of switch up my salts anyway now and then. And this is just a whole black pepper.
start up the oven, so I'm going to turn it on to fan plus, and then we're going to 180 degrees.
So we're just going to pop these in for about maybe half an hour or 40 minutes. Just keep an eye on them so when they're turning brown is good.
Okay, so now we're going to make a salad. So we're just doing a really simple sort of salad. Nothing fancy, but we're going to start with lettuce. So I think this one has been pre-washed. We kind of baggy it up. So we're just going to break that up into... and then we've got some rocket, which is pre-washed. So it's just standard rocket. If you don't like rocket, because a lot of people don't like rocket, you could use spinach. We ran out of spinach today. The next thing that we're doing is some tomatoes. So we have this like triple pack of different ones. So I'm gonna just like grab a bunch of them and wash them. Now we're going to do an onion. So we had the other half the other day because we used to make this salad like every day. So I don't know whether everybody likes putting raw onion in salads, but I feel like it gives it a bit of a kick. So the next thing we're going to do is an avocado. If you've been watching this channel for a while, you know that we put avocado in almost everything. Okay, so we're going to dress it. So we like to put a bit of salt on first, actually, just to give it some saltiness. And then we can go in with oil. So we've got a normal organic extra virgin, and you can also buy these ones that have the infusion. So this one's a basil infused one. You can get garlic infused oils. So they taste really good. But I think today we're going to go with plain. We've also got balsamic. You could do balsamic if you wanted. Or you could make a fancy dressing with mustard and stuff. The other thing, if you feel like the salad is a bit plain or you didn't have many carbs that day, you could add in pieces of fruit. So throughout this holiday we've been doing a lot of fruit, especially a lot of mangoes. Let's get some olive oil. And then we're just going to give that a toss a bit later, but we're done. Oh guys, I forgot to put on the cashews.
Okay, so we're just going to cook some eggs. So we've got today some organic free-range eggs that we bought on holiday. So
we're pretty lucky though, we have a shop that's really close by that does like really good quality eggs.
Yeah. They often have pastured eggs there as well, but we didn't have any today, so I'm just putting a little coconut oil in the pan. With our lunch we're also going to have some sauerkraut, and we've got kimchi here as well. These are both really good ones. They're raw and unpasteurized, so you don't want to buy anything that's been heat treated because your good bacteria will all die. So with lunch I'm going to make myself a bone broth as well. So I'll show you how I make that. I've just made my broth in advance and I put them into mason jars so that it will last for the week. And what I'm going to do is just heat up half of this, which will fill like a cup. So this nice layer of healthy fat from my marrow bone there, but I don't want to drink all that fat, so I just keep it in this little container and we can use it for cooking later. So this broth turned out really nice. I did it for I think 16 hours on very low heat. Just like a low simmer. So it's turned out really wobbly and gelatinous, which is what you want. It's full of gelatin. It's good for your skin and nails and for gut health. So try to put about half in. Sorry this looks a bit gross, but it's just what bone broth looks like. I actually add a little extra gelatin for protein and also for supporting gut health.
got some chocolate at the shop. Is it good? It's pretty good. Now we're going to do dinner. So tonight we're just going to do a lamb roast and then some roast vegetables. So and it's organic and grass-fed, obviously. So we're feeding boyfriends and husbands. So we're going to get started with that, just chucking it onto a tray. And I'm going to try not to cut off my fingers. A pumpkin, 2 sweet potatoes for some carbohydrate, a cauliflower, an onion, and 2 carrots.
Okay, you're supposed to get by.